Hello, my fellow human beings, and welcome to episode 127 of the Best Blessed Life. I'm your best host, Kristen, and today's topic is Cookie Croissant, You're All I Ever Almond. Before we get started, I want to thank you all for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, share, like, subscribe, ring that bell, and please pass them on to anyone you think they would help. With that being said, here's our list of things to do today. We have, of course, I think 2 weeks worth of daily affirmations. We're going to talk about challenges accepted. And then we're going to make the challenging TikTok trend almond croissant cookie. And I want to thank my daughter Peyton for helping me get this show ready today and taking her puppy for a quick bathroom break before I got started. And with that being said, what do I want to start with? I think I'll start, as I always do, with the daily affirmations. How's everybody doing? Okay, so the last time I filmed was July 4th, so we're starting with the 5th. And it is, it's okay if I don't like my figure all the time. The 6th, my body is strong and beautiful. The 7th, I am resilient and strong. I can handle anything that comes my way. The 8th, I have the power and the courage to make the best choices, both for myself and my loved ones. The 9th, if I fall, I'll get back up. If I fall again, I'll get back up again. The 10th, I am stronger than my fears. They can't control me. The 11th, and my beautiful daughter Peyton's 22nd birthday. I am calm. I have a peaceful mindset. The 12th, nothing can break me. The 13th, I may feel anxious, but it will pass. The 14th, I took a break that day, and I said that's the positive affirmation. Enjoy your Sunday. The 15th, I am grounded, I am centered, I am at peace. Sorry, it's a beautiful day outside. I have all my windows open, and it's garbage day. The 16th, today I free myself to feel my emotions without judgment. The 17th, I will focus on the solutions, not the problems. And today, I feel creativity flowing through me. I feel like I missed some. Like I set my phone down for a second. No, I got them all. All right. Then I'm going to give you the recipe, but I'm also going to tell you we just finished book number 26 this morning, and I talked about it last time, and we will do a review of the book and make I don't recall anything sticking out as something different to make, so what I decided to do was come up with something that started in New York and is still famous for them today. And it started around the time that these people worked for Mr. Tiffany, based on true people. So really, really good read. Very informative about stained glass, leaded glass, and all the different types of glass that they invented and created, and how she has kind of been known to be the one that invented the lampshade. So I'm not going to give too much more away. I feel like it did a lot. But really, really good book. That was number 26, and then we're going to be talking about number 27, which I haven't even, I think I read 2 words. But no, I did not read the back. It's When No One Is Watching by Joseph Hayes. So hopefully I like it, otherwise I'm really in trouble. Okay. So, this is a pretty challenging recipe. It got so long that I actually had to get another dry erase board to finish writing out all the instructions, okay? So, and I know that this comes from Pinterest, and it is not quite what the guy on TikTok made. She did a little bit of a zhuzhing up of that recipe, but not by much. And I think the only thing I'm changing is I'm not, and I'll get to that. Never mind. I will talk about that when I get there. Hopefully you can read this. We're making the almond croissant cookies, and for the filling you need 1 egg room temperature, 1 cup of super fine almond flour, 3/4 of a cup sugar, 3 tablespoons of butter, very soft, 1 tablespoon of gold rum, and in lieu of that, she said you could use 1 teaspoon of vanilla, so that is what I'm doing. Half a teaspoon of almond extract and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. For the actual dough, it's 1 cup butter, very soft, 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, room temperature, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, 2 cups cake flour, 1 cup all-purpose flour, and you know I use that gluten-free 1-to-1. Then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 3/4 of a cup teaspoon salt. Do not get confused. I am not making this a gluten-free recipe because my cake flour and my almond flour. Oh, maybe almond flour is gluten-free. I wonder if my cake flour, it's made by the same company that makes it. I'll check that. I'll be able to verify if I'm making it totally gluten-free in a little bit. Okay, and then for the topping, it's 1/3 cup sliced almonds, and I used a low sodium roasted and 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar for dusting on the top. And then the filling is in a medium bowl, beat egg before adding all filling ingredients and mixing until resembles cookie dough, and then put in the fridge to chill. And then the dough in a large bowl, I gotta read it from here. Mix butter and both sugars with rubber spatula, then add egg and almond extract and mix until fully incorporated. In separate bowl, whisk both flours, baking soda, and salt together. Fold half the flour mix into the butter mix until almost fully incorporated, then fold in the rest until no dry spots remain. So I would say fully incorporated, but I don't think she wants you to overmix it. Using a number 13 cookie scoop, which I had to look up, it's 1/4 cup. I'm hoping my biggest one is close enough. And then to portion the dough into balls weighing about 2.8 ounces each, and I do have a scale, so I might weigh them. Set aside on a piece of parchment paper. Then portion the filling with a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop and roll into balls with about 1.1 ounce each. About 3.6 ounces of the filling will be left over and used on top of the cookies. And this is the substitution that she does that the guy on TikTok did not do. So she added a bit of the filling on the top. I lost my place. Gosh darn it. Use on the top of the cookie. Set the filling aside on a piece of parchment paper. And then you're going to roll out dough in oval shapes. And she said she uses her pasta roller, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to use my rolling pin. And then rolling a few times in one direction, then a couple in the other. Peel off and place a filling ball in center of dough. Pinch the long ends together, then pinch the rest of the dough around the sides, and then gently pressing to seal. And then roll between your palms so it's kind of smooth. You don't see all the places where you pinch the dough together, basically. And then shape into balls, but flatter balls. I mean, they're not super thick, even though they have filling in them. Place dough on parchment lined cookie sheet and repeat. top cookies with 0.3 ounces of that remaining dough, so you have enough for, I think this only makes 12 cookies, shockingly enough, of leftover filling. Just break up and gently press onto the top of the cookie, and then press some of the almonds into the tops of the cookies, and transfer the pan to the fridge to chill for 45 minutes. Yeah, this is a doozy. Here's the other board. And then you'll also want to chill an additional large cookie sheet. So in my fridge right now, I have 2 parchment covered cookie sheets that are chilling. Now, she didn't say anything about chilling the first one, but I figured if the cookies are going to go in there to chill, maybe I can reduce my chilling time by a little bit. Who knows? So both of mine are in there with the parchment already on them. And then, because you're going to take, she explains it. Preheat to 350 and place 6 cookies on the chilled large cookie sheet that didn't have anything on it. And bake 18 to 24 minutes, rotating halfway through. So in the 18 to 19 minute range, you get like a soft, tender cookie with just a little bit of light golden around, which she says resembles the TikTok cookie. Then she said, they're barely golden edge, that are soft and sweet. Then she says for 22 to 24 minutes, which is what she puts on the top, are more golden, have a crisp outside, and more robust caramelized sugar flavor. And they liked that version better. So I'm going to try to pop into the middle somewhere and see how that works out. Fingers crossed. And then allow to cool on pan and bake off the other batch while you're allowing to cool. And then after the newest batch that has come out has cooled for 10 minutes, then you can dust it with the powdered sugar. So that is one reason why I said challenge accepted. I'm still, we had Peyton's graduation / birthday party last weekend, and it was so much fun, but it wears you out, you know? So I'm still kind of recuperating from that. And then yesterday, my dog just literally knocked me over. So I'm a little sore. My voice is not cooperating, but I'm here. I look pretty decent to be on camera. And I'm going to make really challenging cookies. So I thought that would give me a little bit of badass status for the day. So I'm going to go with that. I hope you don't disapprove. I am already going to have to put you on hold because I just realized I didn't get any of my bowls or utensils ready for this. I knew I wasn't ready, but I could not figure out what it was. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, hopefully I got it all. I'm sure I will have to be putting on pause again. All right, so in this bowl, I already have my butter, and I do believe, I'm supposed to put the egg in before adding another filling. See, I'm already off kilter. Let me grab a plate, and I'll just go like this. It is soft, but not horrible. Okay, and I forgot to grab some to beat my egg with. Okay. So, deep breath, right? Deep breath. How y'all doing? I'm doing wonderful. I can talk to you about the banana fritters. I mean, we pretty much reviewed them on camera. But, oh my gosh, so good. I will be making it again. And so easy. And I didn't need as much. I probably could have used a little bit more oil, but I did not need a whole quart of oil. So, and I would almost try air frying them. I might check that out and see how that goes. All right, so now it says I can add the rest right? And mixing until it resembles cookie dough. Oh, jeez. Splash. I would say, too, that it would be a good breakfast. I mean, it's not, like, super unhealthy. So, that's another added bonus. Trying to be healthier, although this isn't healthy by any means. Okay, so we gotta get all the rest of the stuff in here. So this is our vanilla. This is our, I want to make sure it had the almond extract in it. Yes. Our half a teaspoon of almond extract. And our salt. Okay. And she did call for salted butter as well as that amount of salt. So I don't want you to get freaked out. Trying to get this. It doesn't really tell you how to mix this part. So, and I felt like my butter has been, you know, super soft as of late because of like the extremely hot temperatures. And I know you're looking at me and you're going, why is she in a sweatshirt? Because it's actually quite cool today with the windows open. That's why I have the windows open. So, hence the sweatshirt. I'm going to see if I can mix it better with the spatula before I add anything else. Because I'm telling you, this butter is literally just being a stinker because it's super duper soft. Also, I think my spatula had a piece of, oh no, it's a piece of the label. Butter label. No extra charge. Okay. So we want to get this fully incorporated and then I put it in the fridge. Alright, butter. So this is where the, you really need to read the label of your almond flour when purchasing. If you have somebody that's allergic to peanuts, obviously if they're allergic to tree nuts, they're not going to be eating this cookie. But you do have to be aware that some nut factories will just add peanuts to the list of things that are in there because they don't want to, you know, get sued. So, Diamond is a pretty safe brand as far as that goes. So, I do eat their almonds. They're quite delicious. They have a lot of fun flavors. Honey roasted, pretty. I can't even come up with a word. Pretty delicious. Maybe I should use my fork. So that is what I'm using. She recommends, what's that? Bob's Mills, Uncle Bob, something of that nature. Come on, butter. I'm serious, this butter was not hard at all. It's been sitting out, so I'm not quite here. Maybe I'll just start adding this stuff too and it'll all work together. So this is our almond flour. I think she's essentially calling this frangipan. I don't know if that's like marzipan. I don't know. I don't know if you could substitute that or not. Might be something to consider. I mean, there's not a lot of ingredients, but almond flour is like not something I normally buy, so it would be nice if it was just I wouldn't mind buying marzipan just to try it out, but I guess making it is more probably cheaper. I don't know, this seems like it's going to be a little dry. Maybe I was a little short on my butter, but we'll see what happens. And then this is the granulated sugar. And it was nice because I like the pure Sugar King sugar. And I found at, I think it was Sam's Club, they have like ultra or super fine, so it's like normal granulated sugar. Whereas when I buy it from like Aldi or something, it's like a little bit bigger granule. So this is kind of nice because I think it will work better in baked goods than the bigger granule does. And this one is organic. I know sometimes that doesn't mean anything in the general scheme of things, but I'm going to say it's maybe a bit better. It's eco-friendly too, which is also pretty nice. I don't know, guys. I guess we just press it more. I think it's coming together. It looks like cookie dough. That was what she said it should resemble. So. There we go. I'm working my arm muscles today. Okay. Okay, sorry. I keep spacing out today, I think. Alright, so this goes in the fridge. If you have room in your fridge. Okay. Here we go. Will you make room in your fridge? Alright. The next part is in a large bowl, mix butter and both sugars with rubber spatula. So let me clean up my rubber spatula. And hopefully my butter is softened. I did add a little bit of time in the microwave, like literally 8 seconds. So hopefully that was enough. Oh, my puppy's sleeping. Puppy's sleeping. Okay, let's see. Oh, more than enough. How does 8 seconds come to almost melting? I hope I didn't mess it up. Because I literally did 8 seconds and this one's almost completely melted. I knew that was going to come back to bite me in the butt. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, even this one's pretty. She said very soft. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. Because she did say very soft. So I don't think it gets more very soft than melted. I mean, I'm just calling it. You know? That is soft. Come on. Okay. Make sure we get it all. And again, she did call for salted butter. Okay. I'm gonna have the softest hands. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, that one's like perfect. That was perfect. So this is our cup of almost melted butter, it should say in the recipe. We'll see how well it works out. I may have to change that. I would say that getting like 12 cookies out of this much ingredients might limit the amount of times I make these. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the butter and both sugars. So the powdered sugar and the granulated sugar. So here's the powder. And then here's the granulated. Boy. And we're mixing them until, oh, it doesn't say. Probably till just combined. Again, you never really want to overwork flour and things like that. So this has yet to have flour in it, but it's coming. So challenges you? What gets you motivated to get up and get going when you know you don't want to, or your body doesn't want to, one or the other. I don't know how you want to look at it. Then add egg. What gets you guys to just, shut up and do it, kind of thing. That's where I am right now. It's like, shut up and do it. Oh, I didn't mean shut up and drop a shell in there. Nobody saw that. You did not see that. Trust me. Okay. And the almond extract. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know why I had to smell it again. It's so potent. And I love it. Love it. I love most nuts. I even love the one I can't have from afar. Do I miss it a lot? Not really. I find it more annoying than anything because it's like hard to find some breads, and like some people will has traces of peanuts on it just to cover their butts, even if it's nowhere near the peanuts. Okay, this little bit of egg is being a stinker. Okay. Alright, got it. Then what? Until fully incorporated. Gotcha. I think I got it. But let's make double sure. Okay. Let me get this out of my way. Okie doke. Next. In separate bowl. Ha! I forgot to get another bowl. Hopefully I can dump them all into one. I think it should work. So my all-purpose is going into my cake. Okay. And then also my salt and baking soda, which I have they're in the same container. Okay, and I'm going to whisk that together. I really do like King Arthur flour. It's really wonderful flour to work with. And hence why I have a Costco membership, because I can get it there for like $4 cheaper, and the bag is bigger than, say, going to Jewel. So it's worth it. Okay, done. And then I'm supposed to take half of it and pour it into there, fold it in. So let me get my fork here. I'll scrape that off. Doing half seems like a big challenge in and of itself. Like, why can't I do it in stages of 3, My puppy's very barky today, besides. I don't know why, but he's being a stinker. Puppy. He talks to the people outside all the time. Wow, 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 wow. And you being a silly goose, that's what they say. I'm telling you. Once I get this other half of flour in, I think I'm going to just put you on hold for a smidge, because I feel like it's going to take a while to get it fully incorporated. If that makes any sense. I don't know if I did half the first time either, but it might take a while for it to combine completely. So, but challenges are different for everyone. Some people have challenges just doing everyday things because of injuries or illness or what have you. It's some people are deaf, so the challenge is to get through life without hearing anything. Or, it just, we can't all have, perfect days. So you have to make them perfect for you. Customize your day. Make it what you want it to be, I said to myself, because I gave myself Tuesday completely off, didn't do pretty much anything. And then, I've just kind of been easing back into it and taking care of myself, but the challenge is to still keep going. You can't decide that you just can't give up. Just keep going. Even if it's a day of rest, it's still nurturing the part of your body that needs that. That's pretty much all you're doing. And that all that is required of you for that day. You're being told by your body what to do. So listen. But also look at it as a way to say, okay, I know I'm in this predicament, but I need to find my way out. There's my challenge. What do I do? How do I go about it? And everybody is got to be different. So I can't tell one person, nor would I choose to say, I know how one person's challenges are. Even with another person with fibro, I don't have the same level as someone else who's had it longer or who took, medical or got medical help. I'm not saying I didn't get medical help. I just didn't get the right medical help for a pretty long time. And I just, you feel kind of screwed. But keep going. Gotta keep going, right? Okay. I think we got it all pretty well combined. I don't see any other let me put my glasses on to be double sure, because I've messed it up that way before. Okay. I see a couple little flakes of flour, but other than that, it looks pretty decent. Okay. Got that done. Okay, here's where we do our scoops. And we're going to portion them out onto, it says 2.8 ounces each. I'm going to get out my trusty rusty scale here. All right. And then we're going to go to unit and put in ounces. Okay. Let's hope this works. Now, I have this big guy here. I'm going to say he's probably not a number 16. I don't know if they marked them somewhere. I don't know how she knew to call it that. But I did look it up, and it said it was a quarter of a cup. So, you know what? Let me grab that cookie sheet real quick. Just have to adjust the parchment. Kind of got slipped. Oh no, it's actually stuck on pretty good. It ain't moving. Not anytime soon. Alright. So we're going to take this guy. I don't know if this is a quarter of a cup, but it might be pretty close. Let's see. No, it's 1.9. .4. 2.8. Golly, right on the button. Yeah. So then we portion the dough into balls. Okay. It's so soft. I don't know how pretty they have to be, as long as they're round, because we are reshaping them. So let's keep it a little. That's 2. Alright, you get the gist, right? You don't have to scale. Just get a 1/4 cup, like measuring spoon or measuring cup, and just dole it out that way, and then roll them up. And we'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. So now I'm going to show you how we weigh out the filling, as I like to call it, the filling. So I kind of cheated on my last 2 cookie balls because I didn't actually use the weights that she provided because I felt like they were a bit off, and when I looked them up, it showed different. So my last 2 only have 2.4 ounces of dough each. Okay, so I'm hoping, against hope, that this will work out because I don't think I used her measurement for the almond flour either. Oh. Okay, that's 0.9 and I need 1.1. So that's 1.1. Yeah, you know it. Don't lie to me. And I put a paper plate on my alright, seriously. I can't even, they're not even going together. Yeah, they keep coming apart. So I'm not really going to fashion them into, she doesn't really tell you, oh, set the filling aside on a piece of parchment. So I'm just going to put them on the same parchment I have my cookies on. But you get the gist. Same drill. Different stuff. Okay? And I will be back momentarily. Alright guys, I'm back. Another thing that I started doing was I just did each of the filling balls at about 1 ounce each, and I'm still short on the filling for the top, or the topping part. So, obviously these are just guesstimates. I guess you could make them how big or small you want them. So I thought I would just share that little tidbit with you. We're going to need our scale still. But what we're going to do next, and I should have grabbed what I was going to grab, which was she doesn't say anything about flouring a surface or anything talking about rolling these things out. So I'm just going to hopefully be able to wing it. Because, sorry, gotta grab my rolling pin. This sounds broken. Never made that noise before. Okay, so oval. So we're gonna go, probably because they have enough butter in them, right? I don't know, it is kind of sticking to my rolling pin. And then we're gonna roll it. I guess you just want it big enough so that your filling ball fits in there. I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm like very leery about how sticky or unsticky they are. So you just bring them up, bring up the 2 sides, right? 2 long ones, and then I pinch. I don't know if this is right, guys, but and then we just kind of, I don't know, do something like that. I tell you, hers were oval shaped, so kind of like that. That shows you. It wasn't as bad to like roll out, because I'm not a big, I've told you all this before, I know I repeat myself, but I'm not a big roller outer person. So it's kind of nice that you don't really need to use like cookie cutters or anything. And there you have it, okay? I'll be back. I'm actually going to do them all and then start them in the fridge for the 45 minutes. That way I don't have to keep coming back and forth. You know what I'm doing. You've seen what it looks like. And we'll just go from there. Okay? I'll be back in a little bit. Sorry, I'm back. I just wanted to share because I forgot to tell you that I had to add the topping and the almonds. So I just wanted you to see what they look like in all their glory. I'm afraid to tip them because they're going to fall over. But that's them. Now they go into the fridge for 45 minutes, and in that time we're going to preheat our oven to 350. So I'll see you back here in a little bit. Actually, I should have put you on pause first, huh? Let me do that right now. Alright guys, I'm finally back. I just took them out of the oven. They took the full 24 minutes. I feel like I should have, I don't know, not kept them in the fridge so long. They just got lightly golden. They're very pretty cookies. I cannot powder sugar them or test one for you for quite a while. So, you need to be following me on Instagram at The Best Blessed Life, on Facebook at Kristen Haas, KristinHass, on Twitter at The Best Blessed Life. Life has no I, it's a one. And I will keep you posted on how hopefully delicious they are. And wow, this was a long day for me. For how many minutes of 41 minutes of actual show time. A lot of work off camera, just so you wouldn't have to see the redundancy. We talked about challenges. Let me tell you, this one was a doozy. I have the other batch in there now. I did forget to rotate this batch, so yeah, I got that going for me. I still think they cooked pretty evenly. I don't think there's like a burnt side. I could have potentially gotten the other side a little bit browner because it would have been, you know, on the inside part of the oven. But I'll keep you posted. So I think I pretty much covered challenges. I did want to discuss the fact that what did I want to say? I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh my gracious. Oh, I wanted to talk about the books. That's why I was looking that way. I will do one of the new segments, not probably next time, but the time after that. I don't want them too close together because I don't want that just to be, you know, that I have to read so I can cook y'all something. But I do think I'm going to do a cheesecake for the Clara and Mr. Tiffany book. But I'll keep you posted on if I change my mind or not. Or maybe I should make it a surprise. We'll see what happens. I think that about covers it. I really do appreciate all your support. Please continue to watch, comment, share, like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. I think I do a pretty darn good job. I hope I keep you entertained most of the time. And I'll see if I can come up with a way to make the cheesecake a little healthier. Because everything in moderation. So this one's a little bit more on the unhealthy side. I'd like to counterbalance it with maybe some dinner. Maybe I could come up with dinner for the early 1900s in New York and see what they come up with. Alright, I think I'm done. I want to thank you all for watching. And all I have left to say is, I hope you have a good day. Go do great things. Be your best self. And please live your best blessed life. Thanks for watching.